Hello and welcome to another episode of the free-to-play, and I know I said in the last one that I was probably going to do another Jagermech build, but I figured, 2 in a row is enough for now. I do have another build for the Jager which we'll do in the future. It is the Boom Jager with dual AC-20s. That is a real feast and famine build, whether or not you actually get close enough to do some good damage, or the enemy just rips you to shreds because you have 0 range. But in the meantime, I noticed I hadn't gotten around to playing on my Battlemaster 2C in a very long time. So I thought, the last thing I did on this thing I believe was laser vom, that kind of design. So I'm going to do is a PPC volley type design, where we have 4 PPCs, 2 in each side torsos, as well as some double heatsinks spread out across the mech, the light 350 engine that I plugged into this guy, and if we see here by the hardpoint locations, they are extremely high on the torso. So you can see, the cockpit's right here. They align with the cockpit. So it's going to be like the Jagermech in that sense, where if I can see the opponent and I can put my crosshairs on them, more than likely my weapons will be clearing the terrain and I'll be able to shoot them. So we're going to give this quad PPC design a try and see if we can strike some foes with some lightning of some kind. But let's get into some matches. And for the first match, we are on Canyon Network Skirmish. Let us move forward and strike lightning into our foes. Now, we do have some downsides to this mech. We have the fact that we are completely useless under 90 meters with these PPCs, because these are the regular PPCs, not going for the ERs or snubs or anything like that that do not have a minimum range. So I have to watch out for that. I have to keep my opponents at range. However, we do have these high mounts, and this mech is very durable and also very mobile with 71.1 kph. This is a 350 light. I can lose a side torso and keep kicking, and yeah. Let us move forward to the front, and we're going to get there quickly, and I'm going to probably peek over the center in Theta and see if there's anybody moving across sort of that D5, D4 area. If they're pushing into me, then I could probably get a shot off. And something I don't know, actually, is whether or not I can alpha strike. But we will figure out in the future. Managed to land 2 of those shots into that Hellbringer before he retreated back, and I needed to get down to cover. Gotta remember, it's the center torso ones. They're all not the center torso. They're all in the torsos. I can't be looking at the arm indicator. I gotta be looking at the torso indicator. And some people like to do the locking, where they lock their arms to the torso in order to, when they do mechs with just torso mounts. But I don't know. I'm just so used to running mechs this way with torsos and arms being separate, even when I just take torso. And those both hit terrain. That was very unfortunate. That this is just how I do it. So you can make that adjustment if that is how you like to play. But we're just peeking up here, throwing out some shots, and pulling down is exactly what this mech wants to do, because we got those high mounts, and like if that guy pops out, I can hit him from here. Just eat my PPCs. And we are cool. As long as we're firing everything separate, I should do a test here. So we get down to 0%, 1%. We'll try firing all 4 at once. We'll see how it goes. This is pretty safe. We overheat. Okay. That is good to know. We do get to 100%. So, good thing we tested that when we were relatively safe, and we only had 1 opponent, and not when we were trying to do like a sneaky attack and there was like 6 people that could see me. So we'll have to make sure of keeping our shots half a second apart. Unfortunate part is that because the heat scaling system is so, like, it has to be more than 0.5 of a second or you get full penalty. Old debate here, but it's something that I really enjoyed from the energy draw system, where if you we're at 0.49, I am gonna get full penalty, so I have to watch out for that. I gotta control my fire, man. That's it all. But what we can do is we could, if we wanted to, what we can do is we can do both of these weapon groups in chain fire, and then I'll never ever fire more than 1 or 2 at a time, and so then I won't have any heat penalty issues. So we're coming around back this way. Allies seem to be in trouble here, and we got this Hellbringer. We'll just take him out by taking off that side torso. That XL engine on him, the clan one, getting taken out. And we'll just pump some shots into the CT there. Come on. Down as well, cleaning that guy up. We are still healthy as a mech. We're 5-1. We're going to win this match. Let us push forward and take the fight to the opponents. There's this hunchback here, and if I can get some clearance, got some shots into him. We get the assist when he goes down, and we got a component destroyed. We do know that there's a light back there somewhere, but it's not a priority for me. He's too quickly. Oh, a disconnect. That's unfortunate, but we help take him down. We get that kill assist, and we're marching forward. Warhammer, he's our next major target. Also, there's that Shadowcat up there, which we should probably go help with because our PPCs will turn off his ECM. Now we want to play our minimum range here. He's 130 meters away, so more than enough. And we're just working on our heat capacity here. Trying to go for that right torso since it is weak. And he may have an XL. Nope, looks like he has a light or something along those lines. And if we come around the corner here, if that guy doesn't drop him, we might be able to, but no. Ally gets him. And all that's left is the Shadowcat that's right here. So we're going to go right, and we're going to keep a little bit of a different distance because, oh, he jumped on me. I am completely ineffectual against him, but he's running away from me. Perfect. I'm now effective as you have some range to you. But he goes down to my allies. And we got 12-4 for our first match. So this one's performing quite well. And I kind of expected that. This is a very strong mech. I have it fully skilled. It's a big engine so I can maneuver around. And PPCs are such a weapon that you don't need many of them. You just need to survive and keep them shooting. And eventually, you'll do a lot of damage. We got 539, 3 kills, 4 assists, and 213,000 C-bills. Let's get into another match with this Battlemaster. And for our next match, we are on Forest Colony Domination. And let us push to the center and capture it. At least until the enemies get there, and then we'll have a standoff and shoot each other, and then somebody will win. That's typically how domination goes. But yes, things have been going sort of like the daily update of Kanajashi's new job. Things are going well, and still just doing a whole bunch of random paperwork, and welcome to working for the government. Here is a training course, you know, sort of thing. Soon I'll do some actual work, but that is alright for now. It's nice to just have sort of these relatively easy days to start off with, you know, learn people's names, you know, figure my way around the office, know where things are. They're just getting my desk and stuff set up soon, so that's quite nice. And I'll actually have a place to sit. Oh no! Fire! Alright. Not sure. I didn't hit anything there. Not sure what shot at me. It's some sort of ER large laser. Something along those lines. And, ooh, a Hunchback 2CA on top there. And already on the our forces. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Marmets. I walked into you. But that commando running his ass out of there. He's got a narc and a SERM too. That's a frightening narc, although maybe not on this map. Let's not get behind this guy here in case he needs to retreat and try to take some shots at him, but miss horribly because he's he narked me. The bastard, he narked me. Oh well, I just gotta tuck into the wall here and I'll be fine. Don't think I'm gonna get LRM'd, because if I was gonna get LRM'd, I would have been already seeing incoming missile warning. But the main thing is that they can see where I am. So I just need to hold tight and wait till the narc wears off. There we go. Wears off. Let's go. Because then I don't want them... Oh, that was just the ECM turning it off. Thought that was a little fast. Oh well. They know that I'm over here, I guess. But can they do anything about it is the real question. Oh, there's a person in the forest there. Got some hits onto him. That's probably who shot me with ER large lasers earlier. Fucking Hellbringer. Don't really have... Are we gonna hold this position? I'm okay with this. I can do this. I got a nice little position here. Oh, people coming in on the left side there. I'm concerned about people coming around the back right now, but it looks like they're all out front. Like I said in the other Jaeger video, sometimes you just gotta worry about what's in front of you and just hope that what's behind you actually isn't a problem. Because I don't think we're in the position here to take out people who are behind us. A little toasty here. Let's fall back, cool off. We still have not lost anyone on either side. But we will put a nice hit into that blackjack there, and go ahead, shoot up my arms. I literally have nothing in them besides a couple extra heat sinks that I can live without. But trying to hit that commando is just not working out for me. He's a little too finicky for me to hit. I'm just not that good at aiming. But let us see. Who can I peek? Who can I peek? This is an opening there, so I can shoot through it. It's just a little difficult to see through it. I should be able to get a target on this guy and put some free damage into him through all of this foliage. Yeah, that's the edge of the wall there. There is this tiny gap that I'm able to shoot through when people push forward. And I'm just going to hold this position. We've lost 2, but they've lost 2. It's still anyone's game right now. That mad dog, if he pushes out of there... Ah! Oh, that's the Hellbringer. Hellbringer, I am watching for you. He is trying to poke me there. Trying to do the same thing I'm trying to do for his team to me over there, but I'm on to you. I'm going to pump shots into you. It looks like also, you see down there on the mini-map, they're falling back. We should push forward into Gamma 7. They've got a lot of guys falling back.
New target acquired.
Yeah, we need to push this here. Their guys are all falling back to deal with our people who are in their back. And if we don't take care of them now, we're going to lose. Because their guys are falling back and getting away. We need to take them out. And something I'm going to try to do is focus this Hellbringer down. At the same time, I am watching the back here because there are going to be people coming around this side here in a moment. And we land a hit on the Locust, and here is the Cavalry come around the back. We have a Tempest here. See who we can hit. Just tuck into the cover here. I need to back off a little bit from this corner because my 90-meter minimum is going to screw me over if we're trying to get around this corner. But that Ilya is going first. Let's see if we can get around this tree here, use this tree as cover, and give him some supportive fire. And we do. We lost one of the PPCs because Critical System loves me. And we'll try to put some more damage into this Tempest. Thankfully, having the PPC down isn't really going to affect my DPS that much because I was already dealing with some heat issues from having too many of them. But, down. Excellent. Lost the arm. Who cares? I don't need an arm. Oh, I thought that was a linebacker. That's actually a Misery. They looked very similar from the front if you're not paying attention to it. We got a Sleipnir coming from the side. Sleipnir is left torso. I'm going to try to take him out, maybe. That Misery is a frightening prospect for it to come up this way. Or is that a linebacker? No, that's the Hellbringer. He's wrapped around. He's coming back up this way. Alright, Hellbringer, come around this corner. I dare ya. Got your side torso. Got just heavy large lasers. That's good. We're going to try to take his other side off as my ultimate goal. Rotate a little to my back armor. That's all I got. We managed to keep our 2 PPCs. We'll come around this right thing here. We're going to go for that Hellbringer's right torso. Come around. Thank you. Got you. Oh, this is intense. We got 11-7. We are going to win this match. We got last target right there. And we're going to fall back. Ultra 20 and some pulse lasers on that guy. Oh. Intense match. Well, this is good. I'm really enjoying this match and this mech here. This Misery, though, he's so damaging. I need some ally support. and then put an extra couple shots into him. CT it. He's down. We win and we survive. Holy shit. That was good. Oh. That was an intense match. It was very close right up to the last bit there, as that team, they fell back. They took care of our guys in the backfield. We needed to get some fire down. I didn't really feel like we were that successful in chasing out their retreaters, but we managed to hold our own. And when they came around that corner, because I was watching for it, I was thinking, when is this people going to attack from the back? We managed to do it. We got 196,000 C-bills, got 2 kills, 6 assists, with 638 damage done. But let us do one last match for this video. And for the last match of this video, we are on Frozen City. I know map names, but we are doing Assault. And if I'm radio silent, sorry about that. Suck now. I'm sorry, man. I am radio silent typically. I have the in-game chat turned down very low while I'm recording, so that people cannot just randomly yell things and you know, screw up the recording. But let's move forward and let us shoot some PPCs, because this is a cold map. It's a relatively longer range map, and we have hot long range weapons. It's perfect. So we're gonna do well. At least I hope we do. And we got a couple allies rushing forward there. Not really what I would like to see, but we're just gonna throw some PPCs down the other side, because why not? We have infinite ammo on them, and with all of this cooling, we have practically infinite shots. And it looks like our guys are actually pushing aggressively, and I'm okay with that. We're going to follow up right behind them. We do have the speed in order to catch up, and we're just going to pump some shots down, get some covering fire as our allies move forward, and we chase after them. It's allied UAV. I still wish that they would put that on there. You always want to see that it's an allied or enemy UAV, and they're not going to have any clutter or anything having that there, because it's in the sky. Whenever you look up, you're not like gonna mistake it for a mech. But moving forward, our guys are rushing up the hill, so we're gonna take our weight. We are the Assault. We have to throw our weight around and use our armor and structure in order to defend our team here. So we are going to press the hill, because that's what we should do. We got some shots here on the side. Put that down. We don't want to hit our guy here. Ooh, but he stopped him up. And we'll just pound him constantly. Make him think he's getting hit by more than he actually is by chain firing those in. And why was there a team kill? Oh, that's unfortunate. I dislike it when that happens. But that's Hunchback 2C not enjoying his life. Getting some shots in there. He's probably lost some side torsos. And we're just going to tuck up right here and pump into that guy on the flank. He's trying to position. I think he's a brawler. No, he's actually got the triple ER PPCs. I'm surprised I'm not taking more fire from him. But also a good thing about these regular PPCs, I shot my ally, but it didn't do any damage because he was under 90 meters. So protection from team damage. That adder, though, CT crit on him. We should be able to drop him if we can see him one more time. Let's see here. This Nightjar needs some DPS into him. Nightjar rear CT is low. We did lose another guy here, but we should do okay. We're just gonna keep pumping out PPC damage. I'm having a bad feeling about this match right now. Just the way we're positioned. We need to drop a couple enemy mechs really soon here in order to have this work. I'm completely at this guy's mercy, as I have 90 meter minimum, so I just have to ignore him and back up. And hey, he backed off, and now I can start shooting at him again. Gotta feather that heat there, ride the line. He went down. We're 4-3. We're still in the contention here. We just have to watch it. We're still relatively healthy, and having these on chain fire right now is actually helping out a lot. as we are starting to pull ahead. I was really concerned there for a moment. I didn't like how the match was going, but right now we're doing okay. 7-3. Yeah, we've gotten the snowball going, and now we are pushing into them, and there's nothing they can do about it. That guy went down. XL in the battle, not the Battlemaster, the Bushwhacker. And Battlemaster is what I'm running. I think XL in a Bushwhacker is not a good choice anymore because while you do use that to get some extra firepower, it's just so fragile being able to lose one of those sides, because it's like the Stalker in that sense. It has those very large sides, and he goes down, and we managed to win again. This mech is quite nice. We used up a lot of our durability, got down to 44%, because that is what we're supposed to do as the assault. Even though I had the long-range weaponry, I pushed into the front. We got 121,000 C-bills, no kills, but 10 assists. I tickled almost everyone, and we got 473 damage, done. But yeah, this has been a good sort of deviation from the Agromechs, and we got a Battlemaster build out, and probably, maybe next time, I don't know, I'm leaving it up to whatever, we'll start doing things, you know, like the Boom Jagger, the dual AC-20, make things explode. But for now, thanks for watching, and good hunting.